Okay, why am I not hearing myself? Why the? Okay. Okay. Alright, so we should be live. Where is the chat? Hold on. Let me make sure that everything's working. Test? Okay, that's working. That's like showing up right in the middle of the screen. Where is the YouTube chat? I don't know where the YouTube chat is on this. Oh, maybe... Hold on. Maybe it's, underneath something? Okay, why is the audio not playing? Oh, should be playing. Hold on. What's going on here? Okay, that worked. Why did I not hear the, Okay, now it's going. Thanks for the subs. These were recent subs from a couple days ago, like off stream, so I'm just reading them out now. So Lyndon, thanks for the sub. Marcos, thanks for the sub. These are YouTube subs for those on Twitch wondering. Alright. I need to make sure that the audio system sound. All right, let's take a look here. Where is? Oh. Okay, there we go. Still trying to figure out how to work this thing. I am just realized I'm gonna need a preview screen. That's not what I wanted. I want to see how can I like project how do I project this? Hold on. No. I'm having to relearn how to use XSplit because the reason why we're using XSplit is because it allows dual stream Oh, I think I know what to do. Okay, so this one... Okay, so that would be... Why is it... Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm just trying to get a projector. Hold on. Layout. Projector. Scene 6. Okay. And how do I... There we go. Oh, okay. There we go. That's interesting. Okay. That's gonna take some getting used to. Alright, so for those just now joining, I was having to figure out how to get the capture card to output to a different window so I don't have to constantly just play through the game where it's just me looking at the stream screen the whole time. So I think we'll just leave everything on 80. I guess this is, I assume this doesn't seem too loud for everybody. Okay. Wait, what are we doing? Prioritize frame rate? Yeah. Tips on, I guess, yeah. Okay. Alright, we'll go with her because we already tested this the other day. Alright, just making sure that the audio's working before we mess this up even further. Okay, is this gonna play through a different part of the story?
Off we go.
Oh, okay. Can I go over here? No. What? Oh, you can.
Not this way, I guess.
Never mind. The demo doesn't let you go there. Alright, so... You have Sprint, so that returns from Zestiria. What else we got? We can jump off cliffs? No, we can't do that. So... One thing I noticed is when you jump, it seems like when you jump, I'm like not pressing any buttons when I'm like landing, but the character, see, still moves forward a little bit. So I don't know if they're going for like a realism thing or something, but that's just something to take note of. All right, that's just an interesting effect. So what do we got here? Renwell. We can change the party leader, so that's Law. Okay, every Tales of game, in order to be a Tales of game, you must be able to switch out the characters. So that's cool. So you can change your party leader. Alphen. So this is the main guy that everyone's seen in the trailer by now. Anyone who has any bit of interest in this game should have already seen like gameplay footage and trailer footage of this character. So this is the main, I'd say the main protagonist. So we got Alphen. We've got Shion. The other, this is the female lead in the story.
What a lovely view.
The graphics do look way better than Zestiria. And they are definitely, okay, I can tell just like the pixel count in the backgrounds are way higher. They don't look like they're super high res to me. But they look better than Berseria and Zestiria, which is basically the previous gen. The other thing too that a lot of people don't necessarily know about the previous games, They were actually made originally for the PlayStation 3. So they were made for the, what is that, the 7th gen of consoles, but then they got backported to PS4. So, yeah, I thought they looked fine for a PlayStation 4 game. Oh, you can actually see there's like a palace thing over there in the background. That's cool. Alright, let's test it. Let's test her out. Let's see what she can do. So, Zeagles have infested even tranquil places like this, huh? That's a damn shame. It's not voiced. Okay. It'd be a surprise if there were somehow any Zeugles in these parts.
Great.
I know that. It just threw me for a loop a little, is all. Listen, Zeugles are deployed depending on the environments they're best suited for. When we visit an area for the first time, we'll have no idea what they're capable of. So think carefully how to put that blazing sword to use.
Right.
Right, I'll keep that in mind. Now let's get moving. Yeah, I think I got it. I think I got it. Yeah, I think I got it.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me.
What?
Here I go. If they rush you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Oh man, okay, so you're queuing up moves with her. Because I pressed her, I like pressed the move, and then she's just doing insane combos. What's her normal
Just
attack?
as well, I'm here to stop it.
What? Oh, let's jump. Oh, you can jump while in combat. Can you cast a spell?
Sweeping them up.
Okay, here we go.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Oh, okay. This game's got my attention.
Great.
The ending comes pretty good. How do I... Okay. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Oh wait, why is it? Okay. You never loosen up, do you? There's no such thing as being too alert in battle. Renwell's perk. Magic charging part 1. While casting an art, press and hold the R button to delay activation until you let go. You can also press R1 in this state to save it for later and charge the charged arts activate after your next attack art and can be used in combos. Magic charging part 2. If you cast the same art as the one currently charged, they'll combine into a higher tier spell. These can include arts that Renwell has yet to learn or only triggered with specific combinations, so experiment and see what different pairs yield.
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Cooking. Okay. And then now we have the last character. Okay. So there's 6 playable characters. That's pretty standard. I kind of wish there was a 7th one. But what's interesting is, you know, I think Berseria was also 6 characters. 6 playable. Although, you know how the thing with Tales games, one thing about Tales games is there's always like a classic format with the series. It always takes a relatively long time. You have to play through about, I would say, anywhere from like 6 to 10 hours, unless you're like super fast, skipping out the cutscenes and everything. But at that point, then you're just not really playing it for the story. But the thing about the Tales games is, like, if you want to get all the characters, you have to go pretty far into the story. It's like, you can't just expect to play, I'm gonna play the game for like an hour and I'm gonna get like everybody. No, it kind of takes a while to build up. Like, that's been the case with pretty much every single Tales game, at least all the ones that I've played. And I haven't really played all the older ones. Like, I played a little bit of Symphonia. A lot of people keep telling me, you need to play Symphonia, you need to play Symphonia. It's like the best one ever. It's the best Tales game. I mean, I'll probably play it. Like, you can get it on Steam or on PlayStation. It's relatively inexpensive. Vesperia is also the one that a lot of people always harp on about being super, super good. But, I don't know. Like, I've played Grace's F on the PS3. I've played Exilia from start to finish. I played Exilia 2 but never finished it because I didn't really like the whole silent protagonist thing. It was super kind of dull, although it had an amazing opening cutscene. Like, the opening cutscene for Exilia 2 is probably the best opening of all the Tales games. Maybe Berseria is kind of up there with it. But yeah, and then I played Zestiria, never finished it, although I do kind of want to finish it, but I don't like how the PC version is still locked at 30 FPS, and they never patched it, unless you have one of those like mod patches that also introduce other kind of issues like corruption in cutscenes and things like that. So I kind of try to avoid all that stuff. But Berseria is the one that I do need to finish. I'm about almost halfway through that game. I will be playing that on stream after this, so if you're interested in seeing Berseria gameplay, stick around. But yeah. Alright, so let's see what we can actually do in the demo here. But so far I like it. Like, it seems okay. The jump is new. That's like a first for a Tales game as far as I can tell.
Should this really be here?
I played a lot of Grace's F now that I think about it, and a lot of people are harping on the skits in this game. Like, for example, here's a skit.
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies.
You don't have to have any inventory limits either.
It's a pretty cool invention.
That's a pretty cool ability.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So?
I mean, it's like
Technology's
praising a
technology.
competitor.
It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
So that format of the skits is kind of like a manga style, like side-scrolling readout sort of deal. So that is kind of new. I remember how the classic Tales, all the skits were talking heads. Like, and then Exilia, they did away with that. I don't remember if, I think, yeah, Vesperia still had the talking head skits, where, you know, it's like one character's head, and then another character's head, and then they're like talking. One will talk, and then one will talk, and there'll be like some facial expressions and stuff like that. That was up through Vesperia. Then Tales of Graces actually introduced the more animated style, and then after that they brought back the talking head thing with Exilia. But then they brought back the Graces style, which I actually preferred the Graces style. I never really liked the talking head thing, although it is very, very Tales of, like, it's a very signature thing of the series. So there is that. But oh, it does look like they do time of day, because I can see, like, we were here earlier and now the sun is going down, so that's interesting. Opal mask. Metal engraver.
This will be a
Oh, this is it. We probably need to, like,
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
hold on. You can hold down a move, so she can walk and then.
Got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours!
Oh, is she out of magic or something? Like, she's not able to.
Air thrust. Healing circle. What would I do without you? I owe you, Sion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is
Wait, she has a gun? She claims she's a healer? She just said healing is what my arts do best.
air thrust.
That's
could
what
be
I mean
useful.
by in the Tales game. Like, there's so much random talking. Like, all the characters are just talking so much during combat.
Hey, Rinwell, do you always have to say an incantation before you cast an art?
Yeah, they don't really add any extra power or anything, but reciting them is what allows the astral energy to come together and flow through me. It takes time to complete.
We'll do the
but they're what
Japanese
lets
audio
me
in the
use
next
such strong
playthrough.
magic in the first place.
What happens if someone interrupts you while you're in the middle of chanting?
Then I have to start over from the beginning. As soon as my concentration breaks, any astral energy I've accumulated disperses.
Got it. So once you start reciting, that's our cue to make sure that no enemies can get near enough to disrupt you.
Yeah, that would be appreciated. Although, I do have one fun trick up my sleeve. Once I finish chanting a full incantation, I can hold on to a single astral art without casting it right away.
So once the astral energy's in place, you can choose to set it off whenever you want? That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't fully have the hang of it just yet, but I'm sure it'll come in handy sooner or later.
I don't see the chat showing up on stream. Okay, so the YouTube chat's working. Where is the Twitch chat? This one? Hold on, this one's an alert? Oh, there's only one? Wait a minute, what's this? Is this it? Oh, okay, hold on. The Twitch chat's like overlaid with the YouTube chat. That's gonna get confusing real fast. I'm here? Okay, Kai's here. Okay, so someone actually, like, reply. Okay, I'm trying to figure out why. I was trying to fix some problem there. Like, we're live on Twitch and YouTube right now. And I was like, why is the Twitch chat not showing up? But there we go. Okay. Hey, Kai. It's like, I don't think I've seen you around here before.
What?
What? That's her response, what? It's interesting. One thing that was a little disappointing, none of these text dialogue boxes are voiced. We're gonna test the Japanese audio after. Yeah, I don't know why.
Right.
I have to split them up manually. Okay, you'll want to head to Vicent, the big capital of El Menacia? Menancia, or Menacia. I think it's Menancia. Just know that as you can clearly see, the area is crawling with Zeugles, and they all seem to be even angrier than usual. He says that with his eyes closed. If you're not looking to get jumped by them, stick to the highway. It's safer than trying to cut across the rough and run into trouble. The rough? Cut across the rough? Did you mean the road? Although, judging by that sword you're carrying, maybe you thrive off danger. If that's your thing, I won't stop you. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Anyway.
He's like, anyway. Not like we have anywhere else to go.
Got it.
Safe travel, folks. I'm going to hang around here a bit longer in case more travelers like you lose their way. Oh, that's so nice of him. He's just going to, like, stand there and wait for people who are in danger to show up or not know where they're going.
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Unless he's, like, a robber or something and he just didn't attack them because the guy's got a big sword and the girl's got a huge gun. He's not going to try his luck with us. So the graphics engine in this game does look better than the previous
This should
one.
be a good place to fight.
But the thing
Wow,
about
Kisara, it's so big.
You're talking about my shield, right?
What was that? I didn't understand what the conversation
Almost
was
time
about.
for my evening cup of tea.
Something was big though. Okay, so they can camp out.
You haven't left all of your lordliness in the past.
Oh, the shopkeeper. Oh, it's not a turtle, so it's a regular shopkeeper. VG0 is getting a complete overhaul in its gacha. Really? Did they raise the pull ratio for Legion? Because I opened like 50 packs yesterday, and I kid you not, this is what I pulled out of like, I think 53 packs, because I got three of that Legion pack, for free. It was like Legion specific, so I opened those 3, and I pulled a SP, Wingle, so Seeker Wingle. I got one of those, so that automatically gives me the Blaster Blade SP, the Seeker one. And then I opened like 50 packs out of 50 packs, because you know me, I'm like a Genesis main, so I wanted to build CEO Yggdrasil. That was the only card I really wanted to build. I was able to craft one, so I was like, okay, I'll open 50 packs and see if I can get some Yggdrasils. So out of the 50 packs, I pulled 3 Yggdrasils. 3 Yggdrasils, 2 Thing Savers, 1 SP Thing Saver. So that's 3 Thing Savers. So I crafted the 4th one, and then I crafted the 4th Yggdrasil. And then I pulled 2 Wingle. So now I have like an SP Wingle and 2 more. So I got 3 Wingle Seekers. So I have that automatically gives me a playset of the Blaster Blade Seeker. So I've got Seekers basically built. I think I also pulled an Egbert and 2 of the other guy, the other double R, Seeker Legion, and then I did not pull any Nyx for Genesis, but I didn't really care because I'm still gonna run Minerva and Angelica in there. But I think I dropped Angelica to 2 to try the generic 10k Legion, just to have another Legion target. But yeah, so I basically was able to build the only 2 decks that I actually cared about. Because I didn't really care about Big Bang, Knuckle, whatever, the Brawlers, I didn't care. And I also didn't care about the Risers. And I think I pulled like 1 Riser and the Skybeat Brawler, but only like a very few. Like you can't really play Brawlers properly with what I pulled. And then I pulled a bunch of the Tiger for Legion, for the Great Nature Legion, but I did not pull any of the Tesser Fox. So I got 1 of the Legions. I think I have 3 or 4 of it. But yeah, so I don't know. I only recently started playing Vanguard 0 again just to get the Nubatama and the Tachikaze Legion decks. So right now I have 3 of the Nubatama Triple R and 1 of the Tachikaze Triple R. And I think the Nubatama deck is basically done. Like, on Friday, I'll be able to craft the 4th Nubatama Triple R. And for Tachikaze, I definitely need to pull more. Like, I think I have enough material to craft almost 3 Triple Rs for Ancient Dragons. But I'm gonna just obviously, like, play every day and see how far I can get on the gacha. Yeah, I felt like they raised the pull ratio, because, I mean, you've seen my, I don't know if you watched my, either live streams where I opened the packs. I didn't do one for Legion. I mean, I said last month that I wasn't really going to play the game that much anymore. At least not really try that much in the game. I would just, like, you know, play it casually, just do the dailies, and that's about it. But yeah, I mean, I was surprised because typically I open like 120 to 150 packs every month, like at the start of every month with each release. But this time around, I only opened 50, and I was like, wow, I either got incredibly lucky because I built CEO and Seekers, and that's what I wanted. You know, the other side of that is I could have pulled a bunch of Brawlers and Risers and no Seekers and no Regalia, and I'm like, oh, I'm screwed. Like, I don't care anymore, you know? So, but next month I will probably do a gacha roll video for the next set, because the next set is the only Legion set that I really care about, because it has the Witches, the Revenger Legion, you know, Bluish Flames debut, and some other stuff. But Yeah, I don't know. I kind of think they're handling Legion kind of interesting because they've combined so many things and they've split things apart. It's kind of weird. Save gems for G because the packs we have now won't work. G Gotcha will look like the duel. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Because, yeah, and I've only opened packs. I have not used any gems to open packs. I literally just opened 50 of the packs that I have. And I think right now I still have like 50 or 60 packs. And I think I have like 5,000 something gems or something like that. So, I really do kind of want that Kai. So I got the Misaki skin from the shop. The one for the for Legion. You know, the green clothes, whatever. I want Kai's outfit for Royal Paladin. I just can't... I can't bring myself to play Seekers with Aichi or Korin as the skin. Like, it just... it's just weird. Like, maybe if we get a Neon Messiah Aichi skin for Royal, then I'll probably run that. But I personally think that the cost for the character skins is way too high. Like, 200 for the character skin is way too much. Like, I think that should be no more than 100. It's weird, because sometimes the skins are like 50, other times they're 200. They're either 200 or they're 50. To me, that's ridiculous. Now, all the reissued ones are 100. I think the reissued ones should be 50, myself. I think that's also too expensive. Oh, I think... Can I trade accessories here? Okay, let's craft all of these.
I'd like to check their wares, if you don't mind.
Alright, let's see what we got. She got Book of Secret Arts. What does she have? Is this lightning damage? Okay. The Monk. Smackdown. He gets a skill called Smackdown. Okay, we'll just give him that skill. Oh, I just realized something also. This is the other thing that I don't like about streaming with a capture card. You have to... I gotta turn off my monitor, like, turns off because I'm playing off of the PS5. But I'm using the computer to stream, so the computer thinks I'm idle. And then it's like, all the monitor screens go black because they think that I'm not at the computer. Hold on, how do I forgot how to... Oh, it's power options. Where's when to turn off the monitor? Okay, just 5 hours. Okay. Okay. Think about getting Kai, but yeah, it's too high, man. It's like, I want it, but I would need to open 130 more packs to get it. You're still playing Genshin? Oh, is that in the game right now? I saw like an article online about that. About the girl from that one PlayStation game. I forgot the name of it. I never played it, obviously. But yeah. She's not from Breath of the Wild. It's a different game. Breath of the Wild is a Zelda. Wait, are we talking about the same character? It's the girl with red hair and she uses like a bow and arrow, right? That's what is that game called? Is Breath of the Wild? Isn't Breath of the Wild a Zelda game? No, it's Horizon Zero Dawn. It's from Horizon Zero Dawn. I can't believe I forgot the name of the game. It launched September 1st. We are getting her and... Yeah, no, wait, when is that? I haven't played it since... I haven't played Genshin since May. The last... It was right when the Klee... When the Klee repeat banner started, that's when I quit. So I don't know how long ago that was. I don't know if that was May or like the end of May or somewhere around... It was somewhere around there. I think it was like May... End of May or April or somewhere. Update 2.1. See, Is it easy to get her though? Is it like a free? Oh, it's probably some event, right? Okay, well, I don't know. I'll probably have to log in, and I have never gone to Inazuma. I'm so behind in that game, but whatever. I don't know. I'll probably try to do it just because it's a free 5-star. Oh, one thing I do like about this is they do have the view character thing. That's kind of cool. I don't think they had this in like the other Tales games. I don't recall being able to do this. Well, if there was this, there was no like changing the pose. You can also, another thing that's very classic of Tales is you can change the on-screen character. Like, this would not be a Tales game if you couldn't change the character that's on the screen. So that's cool. September 1st, game, the game updated. Electro, Archon, free alloy when you log in, as long as you are AR20 or above. Okay. Okay. What was I gonna do again? Oh, equipment. Oh, it's because I chose her. I don't know. I feel like in this game, the story so far to me seems very. I don't know. It's obviously it's too early to try to make any valid comparisons with any of the other Tales games.
I mean, other than them.
But you at least know, like, you can already tell if you like a game. I would say when you play the demo, within the first 10 minutes, you can tell if you can see yourself actually playing this game, like, through. So this is a game that I can see myself finishing. I don't know if it's a game that I feel like it's a must, like a high priority thing, where it's like, I want to get it on launch and actually play through it. It's very few games, actually, I'm able to do that. I found some equipment. Like, I still need to finish Scarlet Nexus. I still need to finish Final Fantasy VII. It's weird. Like, and then you have all these other games like Genshin Impact that don't actually have an end because they're. It's almost like an MMO.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Where are you going? Air thrust! Is it high? Just not on my watch!
Oh, you can even do your own, like, the main character.
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be! Just denied! Here I come! Denied! Raging hook! I'm just getting
Wow. It's interesting because typically in Tales games, like, I don't like to play as the caster because they've really done a good job changing the way casters actually control. Because, like, she's a caster, and to do her moves, like, okay, well, they're doing their little finisher move, but you can queue up moves. It's interesting. You couldn't really do that in the previous Tales games if you were playing as a caster.
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Is it like an entire continent worth of content in Inazuma? Because I remember when we got the frozen ice mountain place. I forgot what the name of it was. But that was not really that big. I mean, it was a big area, but it was not like a whole new, super large continent to explore. So I'm guessing Inazuma's a continent equal in size to Liyue or Mondstadt. What's this guy saying? Oh, he doesn't want me going over there? Oh, I know when I quit playing the game. I remember now where I left off. I quit the game when the Barbara and the Jean swimsuits were added. That was when I stopped playing. I never got either one of them. I mean, recently, so basically, I'm trying to think when that was. I think that was, like, the very end of May? If I remember correctly. It was somewhere around there. I don't know if it was into June. I can't remember if it was in June. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, it was Cleve was the banner, and Jean, there was, like, a pay-to-win Jean bathing suit, and then there was like a one that you could get for the event for where you were like island hopping. I remember island hopping, and then that was basically where I stopped playing. So if those islands are off limits, I don't know what will happen if I log in and those islands are gone and you can't go to them anymore, but my characters, I logged out at the island, so I don't know, man. I hope like my account's not messed up from logging out at a limited time area. It probably will reset me to like some city or something.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Oh wow, you can actually jump. Whoa, you can actually jump in the water? Wait, what? You can swim in this game? What? Okay, that's new. That was never in any of the Tales games, as far as I remember. So that's definitely added. It's funny how like Namco adds swimming to a Tales game, yet when you play their Dark Souls game, obviously it's made by a different developer, but still the publisher, Namco managed to get the developers to put swimming in this game, but then when you go in the Dark Souls game, as soon as you touch water, you die. Okay.
What are those things I sometimes see you chuck out in the middle of fights?
What? You mean my bombs?
Bombs? As in the things people use to clear out rocks? But I could have sworn I saw something other than fire burst from some of yours.
You know,
That's
it might have
because
been
these
June.
aren't ordinary bombs. They're specially made ones filled with astral energy.
Okay. And why do you shoot the bombs after you release them?
It's a part of my strategy. The effects of my bombs change when I fire bullets of a different astral element at them. It makes it difficult for enemies to predict what effect they'll have, or when they'll go off.
One moment you're using powerful bombs, the next you're using powerful healing arts. They're kinda on the opposite ends of the spectrum, aren't they?
Think of it this way. If you ever get caught up in the blast of one of my bombs and you manage not to die, I'll be able to heal you using my arts.
I'll do my best to not die then.
It's good to know. Did I see the islands in that area expand? What I remember was it was very foggy, and it was like nighttime. But I got to the point where it became daytime. But that could have just been like the time of day changing. But I remember seeing the area during the day, but mostly when I was there, it was like dark, and it was foggy. And you were in like a little boat, and you were like flying around, or not flying.
Sorry,
you were
I'm just
you were
getting
like
prepped over here.
sailing around between the different islands looking for stuff. That's what I remember doing. I think it was June actually, because you know what? I remember, yeah, because June was when Scarlet Nexus came out, and I remember streaming Scarlet Nexus. Like I streamed the demo, just like I'm streaming the demo of this game. And then I think it was around that time that I announced that I wasn't gonna be playing Genshin Impact. So yeah, that would have been June. Like the first half of June was when I was doing the island hopping, and then the second half of June was like Scarlet Nexus, Final Fantasy, and that stuff. And then I think what ended up happening in July, because I know July was like supposed to be the last month for Vanguard Zero for me, and it technically still is. But yeah, because that was Infinite Rebirth, so Yeah, that was when Rebirth and Drag Ruler came out. So yeah. So in June, I think the only game that I was really playing, because I was really busy, but like the only game that I was playing besides Vanguard, and even then I was kind of like offloading, like scaling back on Vanguard, was Final Fantasy 14. And I don't know, I was thinking of streaming that, but the problem was that month was crazy for Final Fantasy 14 because so many like popular, like the big Twitch streamers all jumped on the bandwagon for Final Fantasy 14, and that caused like a huge influx of new players to the game. And because I remember queuing up for dailies, and I would get queued up with like a bunch of randoms that didn't know what they were doing. Did I sail and get that treasure chest? Yeah, I did. Okay. Small people were mad about it, but if you did a mission and ran it, I was actually pretty size. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I never did that. Yeah, I did. Because I never got the costume. I never got the barber costume.
Whew. I don't sense any more enemies.
I think I see something on the map. There's like a sparkle on the mini-map. Oh, there it is. People hopped on Final Fantasy 14 because of the Blizzard law. That's happening now. That was actually happening now, in the last couple of weeks. But no. It actually started before. It was because Asmongold started playing Final. He announced he was gonna play it like at the end of June, and then he started playing it around the very beginning of July. And I was annoyed because I was like, I had made the decision to go back into Final Fantasy to get caught up for the upcoming expansion, because I knew I had plenty of time. So now I'm already caught up, so I'm not playing it anymore, at least for now. I might try playing it again a little bit, but I've already like done all the stuff. But he was actually gonna go to my server, because I remember people were like, "Oh, here he comes, boys! Everybody line up! Everybody get in Limsa!" So, and I'm like, seriously, is he really going to Adamantoise? Because I play on Adamantoise. And he already said ahead of time he was going to go to Adamantoise. But during the stream, like when he was going to go to Adamantoise, his chat was trolling him, saying something stupid, like you need to delete your Smurf character that you created to hold your spot because it's not going to let you join the data center. Or some stupid thing. Like, he was misinformed by some dumb people in his chat. So what ended up happening was he went to Cactar instead. Which actually is a good thing for anybody on Adamantoise, because when he went to Cactar, there was so many people that like hopped over to visit Cactar, and the login queue. So I kid you not, like when I was trying to log in to Adamantoise, I had to wait in line. Like the queue was like 196. I was like 196 in line, and I was like, "Are you serious? This is just because this one guy is starting to play the game." So he went to Cactar. As soon as he announced Cactar, and then he tries to log in on Cactar, the opening cinematic plays for him. So then it puts him in the queue, and he gets placed, and he's like number 700 something in the queue. It was hilarious. And I was like, this is the reason why. This is the reason why I do not want him going to my server. I do not want him on my server. A lot of people want him to come to the server because Adamantoise is not one of the high population servers, but it's also not one of the low population servers. It's like in the middle. And I knew if he goes to our server will go from being a medium population to like a overloaded, full, all the time, capped server. And I did not want that. Because that's just going to be annoying when you want to log into your dailies. Oh, you never heard of Final Fantasy 14? Well, I used to stream it a long time ago. Back when I used to do Twitch, like when I was actually more into streaming, more so than I am now. I did stream it a little bit on and off in the schedule back then. So yeah, I've been playing Final Fantasy since release. Well, okay, that's not true. I never played 1.0, so the one that actually got deleted and they redid the whole game. I never played that version of the game. But I played 2.0 back when it launched back in, I think it was like August, September of 2013. So I played, I was in the open beta for that. They did like 3 different stress tests. Then I got in and I subbed to the game and I played the game for like a couple months. Then I never played it in 2014, so I unsubbed and I was just like dormant for like a year. And then I came back to the game in 2015 because that was when the first expansion came out, which is Heavensward, and everybody's talking about Heavensward. Because Asmongold currently is doing the Heavensward content, if he's not already done with it, but yeah. And Heavensward today is considered free. Like, you can actually play Final Fantasy for free without subscribing to the game. All the way from, like, the first level 1 all the way to level 60. Level 60 is the cap for Heavensward. Because level 50 is the base game cap. And then they extended it to 60 with the expansion. Then the second expansion, which is called Stormblood, extended it to level 70, and then the current expansion, which is Shadowbringers, extends it to 80. So currently the maximum level in Final Fantasy is 80. And it's soon going to be 90 in around Thanksgiving or in November when Endwalker comes out. But yeah. Alright, I have no idea where I'm going, but let's just run around here. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to go to this big city? Wait, what is this? Whoa, there's like a pig with bunny ears? That is just... And it's super big, too. That's really weird. That's big. That's like... That's bigger than like a... That's bigger than a cow or like a horse. Isn't... Here's like a... That's weird. They got like a normal cow. They got like a cow, like based out of reality. And then they have like some kind of fantasy type of... Yeah, that's interesting. Are they all? Do they all have the ears? Oh no! See, look, this one's normal. They've got like these normal pigs, and they got like these mutant pigs with like rabbit ears. Can I attack it? Okay, I don't think I want to get stuck in it, but yeah. It looks cute and disturbing. It looks cute and disturbing at the same time. Yeah, I'm not sure what they were going for with that. That's what's really weird is how they have this normal looking pig right here. They're like, look, these 3 are normal. Then all of a sudden there's these really like these mutant ones. Oh, Fatal Bullet? How is it? His name is Drashin?
Hey.
Yes!
Yes? The gates of the city are currently sealed. Nobody is currently allowed to enter. A dangerous Zeugle is on the loose. A Zeugle.
Maybe.
We saw like weird pigs. I mean, that you want us to clean them up? I think they want us to kill some... Okay, it sounds like a fetch quest. Yeah. See, the way she's sighing, she's annoyed. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Once we get rid of them, I want decent accommodation for the both of us. Got it? I have a bunch of Sword Art Online games, but I never finished any of them. I don't know if that's a thing to be proud of or what. I don't know if I have the bullet one. I have Hollow Realization. The second one, the one where you have the flying ability, and then the first one. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the thing about Genshin Impact though. See, I'm actually kind of glad that I don't play Genshin anymore. Because I realized while I was playing Genshin, playing Genshin and Vanguard, but mostly Genshin, because Vanguard is kind of easy to just log in, do a few things, and you're done. Genshin's weird, because the reason why I didn't like playing Genshin is, first of all, the pity system is complete trash compared to, I guess, the pull ratio in Vanguard as a gacha game. Vanguard seems a lot more easier to actually get things that you need. Whereas Genshin, it's like, you want a 5-star character? Okay. You're either gonna be horribly disappointed when you hit the off banner, or you're gonna have to fork over a lot of money. So, and I did not like that. I honestly really did not like that about Genshin. The other thing too is because a lot of their events are time limited, that's how they force you to play the game. Because you feel like you have to play the game. Oh, 4 gathers followed. Hey. How come... Wait a minute. Why did I not get a notification of that? I didn't get a notification on that follow. I need to check that real quick. No, it doesn't say. I mean, it said, Forgathers followed me about an hour ago. I don't know if you're still there. No. Weird. I need to... That was probably back when I was... That was an hour ago, so that was probably when I was trying to figure out how to get the chat to overlay. But yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't like being penalized just because I don't feel like playing the game. You know what I mean? Like with this game, if I don't feel like playing it, I don't have to play it, and there's no negative impact. I can always come back and pick it up again and get the things that I'm missing because it's a it's perpetual. It's perpetual. Whereas Genshin is it's like a subscription almost, because it's on a rolling schedule for limited time things. Yeah, and see, that's the thing. Like, if you have to wait a whole year almost for the rerun, that's like the worst feeling in... Well, okay. That's probably just as bad as if you rolled on the gacha and you hit off banner, you know, for either the weapon that you wanted or the character that you wanted. So it's just annoying. I don't know. I just don't like it. It's just... Wait, am I in the same area that I was in earlier? What's behind here? Oh!
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy.
Creepy?
So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk"?
He's
or
saying
something
she's
like
a
that
creepy
to pump
champ.
yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on. Are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
Huh. Oh, there's like some crystals and stuff over here. Hold Let me see. So in this demo, actually, hold on. I think she's stuck as the main character because I chose. Yeah, because I think I chose her. So it's like as soon as I start a battle, she'll be the main character. But there's a way to change.
You can tell it's tough just looking at it.
Yeah, it'd probably mess us up good.
It probably messes up good. Oh wait, hold up. Get these guys.
No backing down! Your armor won't save you!
Hold on, I want to see, how do I change? How do I get rid of, I want to change characters.
Prepare to be seized. Sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
As impressive as always.
Here I hoped I was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Sion actually look flustered.
This just looks very complicated.
Your astral arts are truly incredible.
Every little bit counts, right?
Indeed it does. I'll keep pushing to be better as well.
He starts doing a move that I never told him to do. Okay, that's the AI. But see, like... Wow, that's pretty cool.
This calls for a celebratory drink.
This calls for a celebratory drink. Oh, it's this guy again, the shopkeeper. Another gacha game that did or didn't take, that did took off was Princess Connect. Most of the characters are actually permanently.
My word, this must be the work of Providence.
Prava what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Might come back and fight that guy if I level up. I'll level up like one time. I want to level everyone up and then we'll go fight that thing.
No backing down!
Art expert coming through!
What is her regular attack? Let me go run up to that thing and see. Or does she have a range attack? Oh, okay, so she does have a range attack. No one's able to do the move except.
Sounds like a job for you, truly.
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Oh, that hurt a lot. Okay, how do I... Okay. Okay, she did healing circle.
I'm only getting my best in the wind. Do it. You're really, really strong, Alvin.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, it's reassuring to have you around.
As impressive
That golem just kind of like dove at me.
No, I mean, you're even...
This ends now.
I need to quit pressing that button. I need to press the other button if I want to see the other two characters do their finisher.
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
So many who were playing the JP version. Huh. See, I don't know how people could do that. Like I can't see myself playing a gacha. Like if I was playing on the JP server for any gacha game, I couldn't see myself starting over on the English server and also trying to simultaneously play on the other one. Like I would have to quit one to pick up the other. Like I can't. Like that's why I never got into Vanguard on the JP server, because I don't see the point of that. Like I don't see the point of playing on both, because I mean the only way I could see myself doing that is if one of them would be like a free to play all the time. Like I would just be free to play 100%, and then the other one would be like the whale account basically. I can't. And then even then it's like, why would you even play on the JP server? You could just have both on the same. See, that's how I play Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy, it's like I have 2 characters on the same server, because that gives me like 4 retainers, so I don't have to pay for an upgrade for an extra retainer. on the same character. So I mean that's why I do that. But you know, there's kind of like other there's very few benefits to playing more than one character on a semi-can. It doesn't really make much of a sense to do it because there's not really a lot of advantages. And if anything, it can be disadvantageous because you end up, unless you like duplicate everything on 2 different characters, which would be like having basically like every Vanguard card on both JP and English, which would be super weird because it would be like really expensive. Unless you just didn't really care, but then, you know, if you're talking like completion, then you can't really do that if you're free to play on a game like Vanguard. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, you could start on JP, but then if you're going to actually play on the English server, like, I don't really see the point of staying on the Japan server if you actually pick up the English server. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I started on JP, I would have quit, and then I feel like I would have wasted time because I would have collected a bunch of stuff while I was playing on JP, but then never using it because I would never go back to it after I switched to English. See, that's why. Man, I want to switch characters, but how do I do that? Oh, okay, hold on, I think I figured it out. So you hold down L1, and then you, like, press... Oh, okay, now I'm playing as, what's her name? Shion. Oh, that's her bomb that we were talking about in the cutscene? So triangle throws first aid?
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
First aid. Ignis is the grenade, or okay, that's the bomb, and then Magna Ray is what? Magna Ray is like a laser gun. This is so interesting how she uses a gun, but yet she has futuristic like laser weapons, and this looks like it's kind of like a medieval times type of
wasn't even a problem.
environment. What? That's JRPGs for you, though. It's kind of like airships in Final Fantasy 12. So do you play any like these type of games, like single player JRPGs or MMOs or like other games too, like MOBA or action games like Devil May Cry or Ninja Gaiden, Neo, you know, that kind of stuff, Dark Souls? Or you primarily play gacha games? That's weird. There's like a thing. Oh yeah, that's definitely, you can't go over there. Alright, let me try to fight this thing. Whoa! He just like rushed up. Relentless Charger. 76,000 HP? Oh, that's cool. They actually show you how much HP the character has, or the enemy. Whoa, he came in! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Everybody, let's go, let's go, let's go! Everybody spam your moves because they got a lot of HP. Do it, do it, do it! Everybody go in, let's go! Weak points. Yeah, get him, Gohan! Get him, Gohan! I don't know this guy's name, so I'm gonna call him Gohan. Whoa, the computer knows how to do moves I don't know how to do.
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
A charge like that could easily be fatal. Yeah, I can tell. I can see why. This is like an EX Primal. Okay, I need to move. Like, stop attacking, dude. I need you to dodge. He's like randomly like wailing on him the whole time. Oh man, he's gonna cleave through. Core break. I don't know how I did that, but it's cool. Boost break. Get that Paladin girl in here. Yeah, shield smash. Get that dude with the pole. Poke him. unexpected wombo combo. The guy just lost 20,000 HP. Okay, I need some healing. Hold on. How do I use like an item? Wait, what? I only got one of those? Oh man, we should have bought some stuff from that guy in the forest. This dude's almost dead. Maybe I should just like kite him around the whole time? Oh, that guy died. He died. Hold on. Wait, why did he not revive? There. I don't know why they didn't go through the first time. Whoa! She just did like a final flash. She just went Vegeta final flash.
Consider yourself finished.
Boom! Oh! Oh! Wombo combo! What the?
Slow and steady.
Why is Gohan's arms, his fists and legs are like glowing? Boom! This feels like I'm playing Fighter Z. What is this? Man, the dude, my Gohan dude's almost dead, or Alphen's almost dead. Oh, he just two-shot both of them.
Not done yet. I'll tear you apart.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Whoa! He cleaved. He cleaved. Okay, hold on. No, not this. I need to heal. I need like a heal. Something that heals multiple characters. Yeah.
I hope this thing is medically approved.
Oh, but Alphen didn't get that because he was KO'd, so I have to still revive him. Oh, she's gonna get hit. She's gonna get hit. Oh! All right, somebody revive the guy right now.
What's this? If it's in the sky, it's mine. Tear you apart. I'm on a roll now.
Okay, they weren't kidding when they said that this guy can mess us up. Because this is, like, I've had to use a lot of revival items. He's at 24,000 HP, so we're getting close.
Can't get out of this.
And Alphen keeps dying. Man, the melee dudes keep getting destroyed. Shion's gonna die if she doesn't move out of the way. Alright, now would be a good time to use. Where's the thing that okay, this thing.
They're not playing around.
Why is he? Oh, that was close. He would have died.
It's about to strike.
Look sharp, everyone.
I've let you all down.
Stay away from my friends.
Okay, I think I need to get the Paladin girl in here because she's got a big shield. She can probably tank that thing a lot better than the way we've been doing this. Hold on, how do I... Can I get... Hold on. No. Control.
You're working great.
Full speed ahead.
Hey, wait.
She can't use first aid?
Sleep now.
Let's tear him primed and ready.
Did she just... Did the Castle Girl just say blah blah blah? That was her incantation? Blah blah blah? I thought I just heard her say blah blah blah. Dang, that thing is taking so much damage and it's still alive. Go, go, go!
I can carve through burn.
The enemy is going all out.
Bo, hit him with your shield! I'm just wombo comboing!
Here comes something big.
Oh, she's gonna die, she's gonna die, she's gonna die! I called it, she died. Because she kept on shooting him. And I think I only have, okay. Oh, Alphen's dead too.
Ready to go. Feel. Swallow dance.
Watch
Feel. Mega.
Core break. Revive. Alphen. I think we got it, I think we got it, guys.
Now. Dragon Shell.
Oh!
Now.
Consider yourself finished.
Your birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Declare that like right as that like EX Primal died. I don't know what else to call it. It was like a mini boss or something. Man, that thing made me use up almost all my revival items. I gotta go and buy some more from that dude in the forest. I don't know. I think he's over here. You haven't given them a chance. He used to play the old Xbox Halo. Oh. Man, the Halo, like the first Halo? Like Halo 1 and Halo 2 on the original Xbox? What was that item? Oh, life bottle. Oh, it's 1,000? Alright, I'm gonna need to get some... where's that thing that healed everybody? I need to buy, like... Well, if I use all of those, I don't have any heal items. Apple-flavored medicinal gel. Well, I know I'm gonna need more of these life bottles. So, 5 of those. So it puts me at 7, and then I'll have to buy, I guess, the rest, 2 of these. Then we have to cook something. Halo 1, Halo 2, yeah, wow.
You can never be too prepared.
So I
Did
have
we
an
have
original
to spend
Xbox
so
too.
much?
It's somewhere. It's like in storage somewhere. But I never had the Xbox 360 or the Xbox One, nor do I have the current Xbox Series X. So the original Xbox is the only one that I have. And I did play Halo 2, but I never played Halo 1. In fact, there's like an old video on my YouTube channel, like from a long time ago. Like, it's definitely more than 10 years ago. I think it's like 2009. It might have been from 2009. Of, like, it's like I was doing split screen with one of my friends, and I don't know how back then, like, to capture the console footage, was very complicated. You had to have something called a dazzle. I had this thing called a dazzle. It was like a USB. It was like USB 2.0. And on the other side, the console would connect to it via the composite cables. PS4. Oh yeah, I remember you got the PS4. Oh, you only had Xbox and PlayStation 4. So do you primarily play the gacha games on your phone? Or like on an Android tablet, or like an iPad or iPhone or something? Like, how do you play the majority of your gacha games? Oh, there's like a... Man, I don't have any gout. I gotta figure out how to get some of that. Sell all commodity? Oh, okay, so I could sell all of these? That gives me 18,000? Owned. Required. Wait, I got 18,000 gout. I can, like, physical damage minus 20%? Oh, that's cool. So wait, different sealed crystals result in different abilities? Paralysis resistance, BG with earth down, I guess down damage, plus 5. BG, I guess I'll go with the paralysis resistance plus BG charge base. Oh, on BlueStacks. Yeah, so, like, for me, I play, so I play Vanguard on my phone, but I do also play it on BlueStacks, because that's, when you see me stream, obviously I'm using BlueStacks, because it doesn't have a separate client like the way the JP version does. But for Genshin, I play that on the computer, because they do have a dedicated PC client. I guess you could also play Genshin on BlueStacks, but I don't know. I feel like it's not a good idea to do that, because I've never tried to use BlueStacks to play any, you know, like a more higher performing game, like a game that requires more resources, so I don't think I would ever try that. But I've never played Genshin on my phone. I've only played it on the computer, and I have played it on the PlayStation 4 and on the PlayStation 5, and it runs. So I never played it on the. So they redid the game for PlayStation 5. So when I got the PlayStation 5 last year, Genshin Impact, you had to download the PlayStation 4 version of Genshin Impact to play it on the PlayStation 5. Now, the differences were, on the PlayStation 4, I think it runs at 30 frames per second. On the PlayStation 4 Pro, I think it's like unlocked frame rate, but it's still kind of like 30 to 40. It's kind of like choppy frame rate. On the PlayStation 5, though, it is a solid 60 frames per second experience. And it also loads a lot faster. But I think I would have to like re-download the game again to play it on PlayStation 5, like for the updated PS5 version of the game, like the native PS5 version, which probably looks a lot better than the PlayStation 4 version running on the PlayStation 5. So I don't know, I'll have to do that one of these days. But my PS5 currently doesn't have any free disk space. I need to like delete some games to free up space if I wanted to download Genshin Impact again. I think Genshin Impact is... No, I think I uninstalled it because there wasn't enough space. But I'm waiting for the official update for the PlayStation 5 to support internal SSD storage. Then I'm definitely going to upgrade it. And currently, I know there's a beta program right now. You can sign up and you can install... Like, you have to download like a software update, and then you can like install an SSD. But only a few work. And you have to have certain heat sinks. I'm just gonna wait for that whole like beta test period to work its way out. You would, yeah, you would, I think, but your account will still be there on PS5. Yeah. Your PSN account carries over, so you don't. It's not like you have to start a whole new account. But what I don't like is the PlayStation account is separate from like the PC. So basically, I have two Genshin Impact accounts. I have the one I use on the PC and the one I use on the PlayStation. So I actually have two separate ones. So, but I don't really play the PlayStation one that much anymore. I mainly play it on the computer when I was playing it. Which is the thing that I found kind of weird was you could actually play Genshin. So if your PC account, your computer account transfers over to your mobile. So like you could play the same account on your phone and on the computer, but you can't do that with the PlayStation for some reason, and it's because of the PSN. But the other thing is, Genshin Impact had a lot of weird security issues, like people's accounts getting hacked and stuff back in the day. And I think that those who have played on the PlayStation were completely immune to that problem, because they were protected behind the PSN. They had like an extra layer of security to start with that the regular Genshin Impact account did not have. No, there is crossplay. No, no, that's always been a thing. No, I remember because one of my friends, like, I was playing on my PlayStation 4, so basically, there was an event. Do you remember the Crystal, like, the Cube event? Where you fought all the different, like, there was the Electric Cube, the Anemo cube and the Earth cube. During that event, so I cleared that whole event on like my PC account, and then I got my friend to help like run me through the event on my PlayStation account. And my friend always plays on the PC. So he's playing on the PC and I'm playing on the PlayStation, and we're playing together. Like, he joined my world, I joined his world. Didn't really matter. So it's, yeah, no, it's always been crossplay. Like, PlayStation account and PC and mobile are all in the same thing. It's yeah, there's no restriction there. It's just the way if you download Genshin Impact on the PlayStation and you register your account on the PlayStation through the PlayStation Network, it basically binds your Genshin Impact account to your PlayStation account. So it's like locked together as like one thing. They do the same thing with Final Fantasy. Like, if you wanted to play Final Fantasy 14 on the PlayStation, you register it through Sony, but then there's like a separate login for Final Fantasy, just like how there's a separate login for Genshin, that login screen, and then that's how it works. So it's the same thing. It's just you're in Sony's little gated community, you know, like you're like one of those people that lives in those homes, those fancy homes that are in like a gated community. You have like a security guard out front and stuff like that. That's the way I see people who play on the PlayStation compared to people who don't. I'm not saying you're a snob. I'm just saying that you're, you know, like you have that extra like, what's the word? The Sony snobs. I mean, I'm not complaining because I'm playing on a PlayStation 5 right now. Because it's like, the only way you can actually play Tales of Arise right now, the demo is from the PlayStation. I think you can play on Xbox. I think it's on Xbox. I never really bothered to look. But it probably is. But yeah, like, you can't play the demo any other way. You gotta play on PlayStation. Either PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 right now has access to this. So... Oh, what was I? Oh yeah, I was supposed to go and like fight some thing and then go talk to the guy.
Tell me, Dohalim, has that skill of yours got a name?
And what skill would this be, pray tell?
You know, when you're talking to people around town. The way they suddenly become putty in your hands.
I'm afraid I don't quite follow.
Oh!
It's called friendly intimidation. Look imposing and speak in a deep, booming voice, and presto, you'll have people wrapped around your finger in no time.
I would never stoop to such scandalous tricks. Any feelings of intimidation are solely in the eye of the beholder.
I have to look into that.
So there is a knack to it. How do you learn it?
Because I kind of want to play, like, I wouldn't mind playing my main PC account on the PlayStation.
Let's see. An obsession with being elegant is a must. Oh, and it helps to be old-fashioned, too. Bonus points if you speak in a way no one can understand.
See, she's describing people who play in Sony's garden.
Come out and say it.
What? They look up to you, that's all. I'm just helping them along.
Especially if you have a PS5.
Alvin and Law of a
Then
sudden?
people become really, really
I
jelly.
can barely understand a word they're saying. And what's with
Trust
their
me, I know.
faces? Was it something they ate?
I hope you're willing to take the blame for this one.
I wasn't expecting them to take me so seriously. I'll go and have a word with them.
I really need to look into that. If 2.1 allows you... See, the only problem is I already have a Genshin account that's bound to my PlayStation Network account. So either I'm going to have to close that Genshin Impact account and then somehow re-register my main, like, PC one with my PlayStation Network. Or I guess I could always just make... I could always just, I guess, bind it to my Japanese PlayStation Network account. Or my other one. I have like 3. I've got North America. I have a PSN for North America, which is the one I'm using right now. I have the Japan one for the Japanese games. And I also have the Asian one, which I think is like registered to Hong Kong or something like that. Because the cool thing about the Asian version is you can get like... Because some of the games that come out of Japan are published for Asia, but not North America or Europe. And if you get the Asian version, oftentimes it has English as a language, which is really interesting. It usually has Mandarin, and maybe Korean, and then English. Because most of the people in Asia that are outside of China or Vietnam, they know English. Like, they can speak. They may not speak it all the time, like on a daily basis, but they know it. Like, they had to go. They learned it in school, and they have to use it because, you know, places like Malaysia, Indonesia, Taiwan even, but I mean Taiwan mostly has Mandarin. But, you know, like Taiwan, people in Taiwan can speak a lot of languages, man. Like, a lot. Like, it's amazing. It's very impressive. Like, it's pretty common to find someone in Taiwan that can speak Mandarin, Cantonese, English, Japanese, or at least some Japanese, and maybe even some, like, Korean or Vietnamese. Like, it's pretty crazy. Like, pretty impressive. But, you know, you have other countries like India. Obviously, you got to have English if you're going to India, because, I mean, the developer, if it's a Japanese developer, you know, they want to have to find someone to translate to Hindi when they could just translate to English, and that would kind of blanket cover, like, all of Southeast Asia. So, you know, that's kind of why English is often a language option on the Asian version of Japanese games. So, yeah. So that's why I have the Asian PlayStation Network account as well. But I think I only have like 1 or 2 games on that account. But yeah, I could bind my Genshin Impact account to that one, or the Japan one. I'll probably bind it to that one, actually, because it would make more sense, because I wouldn't play Genshin Impact in Japanese. So yeah, I might look into that. I'll definitely look into that, because that would be pretty cool, because it would be nice to play it on the PlayStation 5 with, you know, I don't know, because when I play it on the computer, I play using the keyboard and mouse. I've gotten so used to playing it on keyboard and mouse. I remember playing it on PlayStation 4 and PS5, and it took a while to get used to their non-standard controller settings, because it's not really the run-of-the-mill, the way they do, like, the way you change the controls, or the way you do button inputs. Okay, this guy wants to fight. Okay, let's go. Oh man, these guys need to camp out. They're like all low on health.
You have to aim for the bright area on their back.
Oh, bright area on your back? How'd she know that?
Raging cascade. Light astral energy. Photon flash.
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara.
How do I...
Raging cascade. Sleep now. This'll come in handy.
How do I trade him out?
Not in your dreams. Lightning defense. Thunderblade.
He died, but I lost so many characters.
Remember to tell
Yeah,
me
I
if you
need
need
to
I expect you'll be in high
rest
demand,
like
that's the
now
case.
before I like get a game over. Where's the camp? It's like over here somewhere. No, you can, but you can't get any of the DLC codes. Like, cause I remember I've bought Japanese games and they have the, you know, the special little, you open the case with the disc and there's like a pamphlet with the little code that you can input. If you buy a game from Japan and it's a Japanese version, you cannot put that code on a North American PSN account. It will not know what that code is. It won't recognize it.
Before we eat.
So you won't be able to get the DLC item. You have to have a Japanese account to actually get the DLC. That's the only thing. Same thing with the Asian one. That's why I go with the Asian one, because you can get English, at least English subtitle. Usually it's Japanese audio, but it doesn't matter. You can have English subtitles or Mandarin subtitles or whatever the other language option subtitles. Oh, we need to cook something. This is really bad. EXP boost.
This shall suffice. Please, everyone, have as much as you like.
Oh, you're talking about that game? That princess game?
All right, guys. Ready to go?
You're not talking about Tales of Arise, right? I hope not. No spoiler for Tales of Arise. I'm not sure how you would know the whole story if the game isn't even out yet. Alright, let's buy some healing items, because we have a lot of Gald now. So I'll get 3 more of those. Get some of those. Where's that one item that healed like everybody? There was a really good item that I had that healed. It healed like 1200 HP to, or 1000 HP to everyone. I guess it's not an item you can buy this early in the game. Get 2 more of those then. Okay, that should be good. Genshin Impact because the story is good for.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
I mean, I'm trying to think if I care enough where I don't want you to spoil it for me. Those birds, like, came at me. They didn't even care. Like, they didn't even wait. They didn't even let me walk away from the crystals. They just, like... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna control Shion here. I need to heal them.
I've got it. Let a marksman handle it. All yours. Here's a healing arc. Get on it together. Searing flame. All right. Showtime. Holy land. Mega ray.
Eat dirt.
Here's a healing arc. Now.
We barely managed to turn that battle.
Oh, I was supposed to use that on someone else. I wanted to use that finisher, but the thing died before I could do it.
Here's a healing arc. Now, first aid. Mega ray. Holy glitter. Who wants to die next?
Dragon Swarm.
Mega
I can carve through. I'll finish you here and now. Explosive ray.
Who's causing, like, the ground to get all burnt up like that?
That'll bring you down.
I bet it's the guy with the sword.
Here's a healing arc. First aid.
Alpha.
Fantastic. Great. Amazing. Shut up, Law. I'm trying to focus. I was only trying to be nice.
He didn't even say anything. She got mad at him and he didn't even say anything.
You and I both.
Mega ray. Do it. Alvin, this ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
I can feel my precision improving.
See, I don't know. I feel like Genshin Impact does have very good gameplay. I will give it that. It had, in fact, the reason why I actually got into Genshin Impact was not because it was a gacha game. I can guarantee that. But it's because it had a really good combat system. The combat system's very good. The overall production values for a game that sort of came out of nowhere was really, really surprising back last year when it launched. Just make sure to have a character ascended beyond 70 or 80. Okay, well, I mean, I have a lot of characters at level 80. In fact, I have my main 5 or 6 characters at 80 unlocked, meaning I could take them to level 90, but they're not level 90. They're either like 80 or 83 or 84 or somewhere around that level. Wait, this is where we started? Oh yeah, this is Overseer Hill.
Should this really be here?
Okay, that place looks pretty cool. Alright, let's go fight that thing that we were supposed to fight.
There's something in the water.
There's something in the water. But I can't get in the water. I don't know, this game to me, obviously it's a demo, so it's not a fair comparison, but right now, if I'm being totally honest with first impressions, I kind of like the previous game a little bit more. Now this game obviously has better graphics. I mean, it's got like the same level of graphics as like Genshin Impact. Maybe the environments are a little bit better looking than Genshin Impact. The characters are... I don't know, the characters are probably more detailed than Genshin Impact's characters. Like, this guy has a nose, whereas Diluc doesn't have a nose, unless you, like, look at him from a 90-degree angle. So, there's always that. But Genshin Impact's really good, though. It does have very good graphics. For what it is.
What do you all say to taking the path less trodden for once?
Path? I don't see any path.
Do you mean that thing that looks like an animal trail? Path may be a generous term. I'm assuming you know where it leads?
My gut says to a bridge.
Hoodle says.
Well, I think it also matters on the world level, too. Your
Well,
world levels,
it's
I think,
definitely in
what
the right
determines how hard it
general
would
direction.
be. Because if someone's only AR-20,
danger-free, but
unless
he
you
does
have to
an
be a certain
uncanny
AR
knack
level
for
to go
insisting
into
on some strange
Inazuma,
and unique routes.
but assuming like the minimum AR is like
always did
20
like
or
a challenge.
25,
Can't say I appreciate some of
Then-
the more daredevil ways he's taken us, though.
the world level would
Like
only
the
be
landslide
like
he insisted was a
world level
shortcut before
3,
disappearing off the edge.
world level 2.
Nearly gave me a heart attack.
I think world level 2.
I'll say. Yet the intrepid
So I
explorer
don't
looked
think
as
they'd
happy
be
as a
that
pig in
hard
muck.
to fight. Because
Probably best
if you're
we stick to
fighting,
doing
if you're
our
going to
own
Inazuma at the
orienteering
minimum
in
world
the
level,
future.
then
Hey,
there's only
so what about
so
this
strong.
route
The opponents can only be
Maybe
so
if we
strong
pretend we
because
can't
your
hear
max
them.
character can only be
Don't you think the path
so
forward
strong.
is fraught
Because
enough
if
without
you're only
making
world level
extra
2
problems for
or
ourselves?
3, I think
Maybe
your
best
max
to reel
level
it
is
back.
like 60
Good
at
point.
world
I say we stick to the main track
3
like regular
and
travelers for
70
once.
at... No, I think it's like 70 at world 3, 60 at world 2, 50 at world...
This wall!
I can't remember. I don't know. It's been so long.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
All I know is I think I'm AR... You have to be AR 30? Okay, so basically that's world level 4, I think? So I think the max level 70 if you're world level 4? Because world level 3 I think is 60, world level 2 is 50, world level 1 is 40. Yeah, that's right. World level 1, the max level is 40, and then 50 for world level 2, 60 for world level 3, 70 for world level 4, and then 80 for world level 5, and then I think 90 is world level 6 and beyond. I don't know if I'm right on that, but that makes sense to me.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Oh, that big guy over there. That guy's even bigger than the other one. Well, what else is over here? Nothing? Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Mantis, level 26.
Looks like trouble with a capital T.
Together, we got this!
Here's our radiant blast bullseye! I think I'll try something.
Hold on, I think the weak spot is that leg.
The flashing part's their weak point. Photon blast! Raging cascade! Spread! Blah blah blah, that's air!
Yeah, she just said blah 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 air thrust.
Burn in hell!
She literally said blah 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 air thrust.
Carve through armor! Rising light!
Raging cascade! Eat that! Blah blah blah, that's it! Oh, he's in the sky and
Blah blah blah. Magic storm.
Light art expert coming through.
Be still.
Okay.
Energy.
It's like dragons from a different element.
We've all got enough on our plate.
Yes, ma'am.
He said yes, ma'am. Whoa! Oh, he just boost break that guy.
Rising Wyvern. Finish it.
Demon's Descent!
Flashing bang.
Oh, look, I finally did a different finisher.
We're making some progress. Keep up the pressure.
It's like playing Smash Brothers.
That'll bring you down.
You're doing the combo with her back turned to the enemy. Like you do her move and then you walk away. Okay, never mind. That didn't work because he charged me.
Don't mind if I do.
But you turn around and then the move comes out, and basically that happens too.
Stay away from my friend.
Stay away from my friend. Okay, he didn't revive her though. Well, I told him to revive her, and he's like, "Stay away from my friend." Or did she re-die? She must have died twice. Wow, he almost died. Oh no, it got queued up. It got queued up. I see.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Hurricane thrust. Inferno punch.
Okay, this dude has the coolest moves. Sword Boy's got the coolest moves. Oh, look at his aerial combo. Look at that. He's got like a Vegito. He's got a Vegito kick. I call this the Vegito kick. Because it's Vegito's move from Fighter Z. You'll pay for that. Oh man, I just realized that 2 of my party members are dead. And this one's about to die too. Somebody revived them automatically. Whoa! I don't even know who's casting that. That's awesome. I think, okay, I'm gonna attack his little arm that's glowing. I don't know if that's, no, that's not the weak spot because they declared, they declared the weak spot earlier.
I never miss.
Are they not gonna revive me? Okay, someone revived me. I don't know how that happened when they were in the middle of their cast. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna control Shion because I need her to heal people. People keep on dying. Oh, he added ads! There's ads in this fight! I was thinking, where's all that random damage coming from? There's actually, like, they added bees to the... See, there's like ads right here. We have to kill these ads.
Here I go. Help this. Sighted. Mega ray.
Hold on, I need to get this guy up.
Not done yet.
In here. I'll be saving this one.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
A new leaf on life.
She can't do her heal for some reason. I guess it's like a limited. We need to kill these stupid bees. 'Cause they're powering. I have a feeling you gotta kill these. 'Cause if you leave them alive.
Demon's Descent! Flashing bang!
Easy. Way to go.
You picked the wrong fight.
Mega ray.
Yeah, we need to get rid of these things.
Demon's Descent.
Okay, Demon's Descent. Okay.
Lightning condemned. Thunderblade.
See, this is like doing Spiral Abyss. This feels like doing Spiral Abyss. But these people keep dying. Unlike Spiral Abyss, though, you can actually revive
Truly
them. Wait.
incredible. Every little bit helps.
No, you can't revive people in Spiral
Indeed it
Abyss.
does. I'll keep pushing to be better.
Alright, somebody bring this guy up. I'm so glad I bought those life bottles.
Mega Ray!
Almost got him. Oh, he's gonna kill him with his pole!
Coming through! Ha! No! Scarlet Inferno!
Searing Flame!
Demon Fang!
Alvin! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Hey,
We took care of your Zoogle problem. He can't believe it. He can't believe it. Some dude with a broken helmet that covers one of his eyes, and a chick with a giant gun that shoots laser beams. He can't believe that that kind of combination, you know, apparently killed a giant mantis.
what?
Oh, you haven't done Spiral Abyss? I've gone all the way to floor 12. There, the last 12 I couldn't clear, because they change it. But like the last one I played, Spiral Abyss 12 there's a level. I think the second half of it. There's two of those the really big golems with the white legs that you have to beat the legs to make them fall down. Like that level, I couldn't get past it.
Sure.
Ugh.
I do like the character designs in this game, but I don't know. I don't really know if I like these characters compared to the previous game.
Yes.
What?
What? Sure.
I'm hoping more of the dialogue scenes are voiced.
Great.
Because this is the demo, and it did say that it's like a work in progress. But maybe the text box dialogues aren't.
Do you think I'm even worthy to?
Bureau agents. The Snake Eyes must be here. Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Danans spying on each other, too.
The realm of Cyslodia doesn't tolerate civil dissidents like you.
I hereby detain you in the name of his lordship!
No!
He's joined by his fellow conspirators, the likes of Traitor and the Danan Witch.
Except I've never heard of a Danon who can cast astral arts. Renan's eyes light up when they use astral arts. I guess that means you can't be a so-called Bright Eyes after all.
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
You never change, do you? You've always got that damn knowing look on your face!
Move aside.
I've heard enough! Shut your stupid mouth and die!
So what do we do now?
Count me in.
Okay, so that was the second ending. Because I played it earlier and got the first ending. So the first ending was the main male protagonists. So the dude with the red flame sword and the girl with the gun. So now I got the second ending, which was basically those two characters. So the mage or the witch girl and the monk guy. So I think let's just rush through it. I want to get the last ending. Oh, whoops. Oh, no. I want to do Japanese audio. Hold on. How do I... Oh, I think I have to exit the game and redo it to get Japanese audio. Yeah, I want to try the Japanese audio. So let's exit out of this. So... let's get out of this. And then we'll go back in, and I think it lets you choose Japanese or English voices. So I played it twice now with the English one. Now we're gonna listen to the Japanese audio and see if it's better or worse or the same or whatever. I don't know. I kind of get annoyed when... Wait, did I just skip past it? Oh, there it is. I didn't have to leave. It said voice selection right there. That was dumb. Okay. Alright, so basically if you choose either of these two... See, it says Demo Finale Cinematic Unlocked. And then for these two, now I have it unlocked. So these are the only two that are remaining. So let's get... I guess we'll go with the Paladin Girl. The staff is cool. We're gonna go with the Paladin Girl for Endwalker. When I played Ninja Gaiden 3, though, man, Lunar Staff was so good in that game. Yeah, the character designs are really good. I mean, the thing is, Tails always has good character designs. It's really just the personality of the cast is the thing.
Yes.
So this is the first Tails game that I noticed that there's no elderly person and no little child in the main cast. Typically, Tails games have a child character as a playable character and an elderly character, or like some kind of wise. They have like the super inexperienced child that needs supervision, and then they have like the elderly person, then they have like everyone else in between. So there might be like some teenager, some young adults, some, you know, older adults, but then you have like the elderly person. They usually have that. Tales of Xillia had like, there was a butler guy who was an elderly person, and there was like this little girl with this little floating cat thing. But that's kind of like the Tales of typical anime tropes that they put in these games. This game is a little bit different. It kind of breaks that mold because I feel like the younger characters, like I guess the kids in the game would be like Law and the mage girl, Rinwell. I feel like these are obviously the two younger characters, but there's no little like children characters like elementary school or middle school, because that would be what they have like in all the other Tales games. And there's also no like elderly person, like a retiree, for instance, because Kisara, this guy, I mean, these guys aren't like, this is not a retiree. You know, Alphen is definitely, I mean, you know, he's wearing a set of armor, he's not a retiree. And then Shion, you know, no. So, yeah. Oh, we gotta find like a cutscene or something where they actually talk. Oh, well, they're gonna talk during the combat, though. Okay, so when you choose her, it automatically puts Staff Boy as the other thing. So let's see what she does. She has Hurricane Slice, which is like a kick. She has Lion's Howl, which is like a shield bash, and then Flaming Meteor is like she like rushes them with her shield and then hits them with the mace. Okay, and then her regular, what's her normal attack? Just mace. Okay, so her moveset is the most Dark Souls looking moveset I've seen in a Tales game ever, because she uses a shield, and Dark Souls really tries to promote shield play, even though you don't have to use a shield. Alright, let's see what her special is. So she has that. It feels like the guy in Overwatch with the shield.
Yes.
It's generic anime male protagonist with the Yosh. It sounded like someone from Dynasty Warriors. Or Samurai Warriors. They're gonna chase me, watch, as soon as I... Wow. Why is she so high in the air? She's like doing a massive air combo, but not doing anything. I don't know who's my so far. I think my favorite finisher so far, I think, is probably the one with the sword guy and the gun girl. That one's kind of cool, but I feel like the dude with the staff doesn't do enough in that one.
なあ、シオンの武器はどこから来るんだ？
どこからってどういう意味？
戦いになるとどこからともなく現れるじゃないか。
ただの転送技術よ。普段は虚空に沈めてあって必要な時に呼び出すの。わかった？
わからないけど。
See, when people say they prefer the Japanese audio all the time, I don't know why. I don't know why.
すごい発明じゃないか。
あなたダナでしょ？敵の技術を褒めるの。
変か？技術は技術だろ。敵も味方もない。
それはそうだけど。
Those are just typical generic sounding voice actors. The one I did not like in the English one, though, I didn't like Rinwell's voice. I didn't really like her English voice. Out of all of them that I listened to, I didn't like hers. Hers is my least favorite. But we'll have to see some of the different cutscenes with some of the others. Is this one with them? Oh no, it's just these two.
呪文自体に何か力があるわけじゃないけど、詠唱することで精霊力を練り上げていくんだ。時間はかかるけど、その分強い力を呼び起こすことができるから。
唱えている最中を邪魔されたらどうなるんだ？
それはやり直しになっちゃう。集中が途切れると集めた力も散っちゃうから。
そうか。じゃあリンウェルが唱え始めたら敵に邪魔させないようにしないといけないんだな。
うん、お願い。あ、でも一つ奥の手があるよ。私詠唱が終わってもね、一つだけなら発動しないまま魔法を手元に置いておけるんだ。
それって使うときはいきなり使えるってことか。すごいな。
うん、まだうまく使いこなせないけど、きっと役に立つと思うから。
Well, we did learn one thing in that cutscene, or that ending scene. If you use astral arts, your eyes are supposed to glow blue. But if I understood the ending scene after beating that boss, Rinwell's eyes don't light up when she casts the arts. So that basically makes her either some kind of special. There's something special about that, or she's not supposed to be able to use arts, but somehow she can.
先を急ぐわよ。
And it sounds like there's two different factions in the game.
ここは戦いやすそうだ。
キサラ、大きいもんね。
盾のことだよな。
We can use these to need to just craft these things so we can fight that boss without too much trouble. Wait, not sell, I want to craft. Wait. Want to craft the warrior one. I guess that also. That increases fire damage. Decreases damage from wind and earth. I think I'll just... I don't have another scale crystal, so I guess I have no choice. Okay, so we can equip... Everybody should be able to get one of these. Now for her, I think I'm going to give her the... Smackdown. I know he does, like, earth damage. So does he have... Okay, this earth damage plus 15. And then this guy does fire damage. Oh, I could have given him that thing. No, he can take that, but then... Okay, yeah, that works. And then... Counterattack damage, because she's ranged, I guess? Actually, oh no, he should take the counterattack. Yeah, he should take the counterattack. She can have the protect ring. And then she doesn't really need anything, because we're not really using her. She's the backup. Alright, let's cook. Reduces effect by 20%, but boosts duration. Defense up. Attack up. Let's go defense up, because I don't want to have to keep reviving my party members. I'm okay with increasing the defense if I don't have to keep on wasting time in the menuing, healing my characters as they get KO'd. Okay. Alright, let's buy... Oh, wait, I don't want to sell. Buy, let's buy this. Let's get like 5 of these. And everything else will go to this. Yeah. We're getting chased. I can hear the birds. I knew it. See, I knew last year that if I didn't jump on the opportunity to get a PlayStation 5 at launch, I probably knew that I would never be able to get one. Because, I mean, it's the same thing with, like, any kind of electronic thing right now. Because this semiconductor shortage that's causing PlayStation 5s and Xboxes to be low inventory affects a lot of things. Like cars, actually let's go this way. Cars have computer chips and basically anything with the computer chips. Yeah, and the thing is, it's gonna stay like that for a long time. Like, at the earliest, things will start normalizing sometime between January and May of next year. But I've heard that it's gonna be even longer. It could even be longer. It really just depends on the thing. I know, like, right now, because I have a PlayStation 5, I haven't bothered looking at how, like, I haven't looked at, like, when those consoles are in stock. But I have heard that if you really want a console, if you put in the work to check constantly with Best Buy, like every day, you can actually get one. It just takes a lot of work. You have to just check Best Buy a lot. You have to go in person and check in the morning. It's a lot of work. So I knew I didn't want to deal with that. But what's even worse is for like computer parts, specifically graphics cards. That's even worse right now. Because those are even more of like a kind of a niche product. And a lot of people want one. Kind of like how a lot of people want a console. For the console? The PlayStation or the graphics card? But I mean, all of it's the same. Like, it's so hard to find a graphics card right now. And then like the consoles are constantly always sold out too. How do you like? Okay, you can skip. Okay.
Yoshi, 行くぞ.
So these are normal looking sheep, and normal cows. They have those weird pigs with bunny ears and polka dots, and they have like normal looking horses. But like that pig looks so big, it looks bigger than the horse. That's really creepy. Wait, am I at full health? Okay, we're at full health. So we're gonna go and do this boss and get this demo done. Am I going the right way? No, we're not going the right way. You got the last one. Almost missed it. I mean, I got mine on the launch day, and I didn't pre-order. I mean, I think I told the story. I got it off of Ant Online. But you had to be doing, like, a lot of stuff if you wanted to get one. You had to be watching a bunch of different websites. You had to be refreshing pages constantly. You had to be watching streamers that were helping other people secure consoles. It was ridiculous. The experience, I'll never forget the PlayStation 5 launch experience. It was the most insane launch because it was all done virtual. There was no like physical line because of the pandemic. I wonder if her does she have like a block button or anything? No. Whoa, he's strong. Weak points, okay. This must be that arm. Yeah. Oh, she's good! And her shield does actually help soak up the damage. So she's not getting one shot the way the other guy was. But she is starting to get low, so I should probably heal up. Okay, someone was smart enough, AI was smart enough to heal me there. I mean, yeah, everything. It isn't even just PlayStation 5, it's like all the consoles. But I feel like the new ones are the ones that are even more in demand, though. But yeah, it's because of the manufacturing. It's because what happened... That was a core break. I don't even know what that means. Okay, all I know is Paladin Girl with her giant shield is like super good at soaking up damage because no one's died. Compared to that other attempt. Man, her kicks where she goes in the air are so good because it makes her immune to the ground stomps. So she just stays in the air with her shield until she runs out of, like, whatever the thing is that the CP or whatever she uses to, like, attack. She doesn't have enough of the gauge. I see there's a gauge over there on the right side. I don't know if that's like a global gauge or the entire group shares. Oh, here come the ads. We gotta kill those ads. Yeah, the ads is actually what messed me up last time. Yeah, burn them up, let's go, yeah. This is like Sophitia from Soul Calibur or Cassandra or something with those twirly kicks. The air moves. Woo! Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, man, those kicks. Okay, Kisara makes the game easy mode, because, like, I'm just hitting here, kicking this thing in the face the whole time, and the gauge on the allies, like, builds up, then they just start doing their spam. And then they just build up the gauge and they come in and just start spamming. Oh, okay, so she runs out of mana. But then someone else can do their thing and then mess up all the ads. Their giant AoEs. That's super good. Oh, she died because he did a... Oh, he has hyper armor because he's blue. He's like glowing. So I assume he's got some kind of hyper armor when he does that. So he basically like phased through my attacks. And a lot of people just died. Wow. Need to revive. See, she lived. He's gonna kill me though. Then Alpin's like, I've had enough, and he just wakes up and does that. Alright, that should be it. We just skipped through this, and then we're gonna see this cutscene.
Nani? Eh?
Yes.
ダナとレナの共存。この国のダナ人たちは皆望んで働いているのです。
エリデメナンシアこの兵団のキサラだ。私はティオハリム様をお守りするこの仕事に誇りを持っている。
ご苦労、キサラ。ティオハリム・イルル・ケリスだ。
一つ聞かせてくれ。あんたはなぜ？
ただ不当な搾取の代わりに正当な報酬を提示している。互いを尊重する主従関係。私がやったのはそういうことだ。だが何かを求めるなら誰かがそのための苦労を担わなければならない。鞭打たれる奴隷の一人でも見かけたか。兵士の気晴らしに殺される者、区域にあえぐ者。 いないはずだ。ただ一人も。この国が平穏であれば私は満足だ。
ならどうして全てまやかしだったというんですか？
すまない。
Okay. Alright, that's gonna be all three. So that's all three endings. So that completes the demo. So let's see now. Let me see if I can get this going. Alright. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, that is a game that I am going to play to completion after it's launched. So the game comes out September 10th, for those wondering. Now what I want to do here is, let me see if I can do this. There we go. Move this down. Alright, so let me close, hold on. So I should not have closed that yet, shouldn't I? Let me exit out of Tales of Arise. Okay, so now we're going to play a little bit of Tales of Berseria, which is the previous Tales game, for comparison purposes. Let me put my PlayStation 5 to sleep, because we are playing this on the PC, for those wondering. I do have the game on the PlayStation, though, but I am going to be playing this one on the computer. Now, for Tales of Arise, I haven't made my mind. I'm either going to play it on the PlayStation 5, or I'm going to play it on the computer. Alright, here we go. And now I am about halfway, not quite halfway through the game, but I have all the characters. So I recently got Eleanor, who was the final character to get. So she's basically this game's righteous, like, the knight type character, kind of like Kisara was in Tales of Arise. So this is the older game. This is how the old style looks, but it's still very Tales. Okay. Alright, Kai. Well, thanks for stopping by. It was nice talking. It was nice chatting. Alright, well, we're gonna play a little bit of this. And then, let's go with the battlefield, actually. Why is there a battle tutorial? Main allies in battle, then quickly press this again. Hold this, and press LB. Oh.
Hit it with all you have!
Go all out.
Time to fight! Crimson Stone, energy! It's over!
Let's go! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Aizen! Yeah, the combat in Arise is pretty much just as chaotic as this.
Let's go!
Not bad.
You too.
Laphicet. What's the Reaper's Curse Magilu was talking about?
Supposedly, Aizen's presence has the power to bring misfortune to the people around him.
Is that some sort of special Moloch power or something?
It's worse than mere misfortune. At Vortigern, there was a sudden mass outbreak of demon blight, and many of his fellow crew died on his watch.
I find that a little hard to believe, honestly.
The Reaper's curse is all too real. It was the Reaper's curse that tore me from you and got me captured by Miss Magilu.
Oh, is that so?
I missed you so much. The hazy halcyon days when I would blow on your cheeks to make your tears dry up.
Hey, that's not...
It must be destiny that we've been reunited. How I wish I could return to your side once more.
Do what you want. I don't care.
Really?
I won't stop you. Maybe she wants a Moloch who freely divulges a young girl's secrets.
I'm fine, thank you very much. I've already got Laphicet to look after as it is.
Aw, no fair! Is he the one who blows on your tears now when you cry?
He most certainly does not. And as of right now, you're a stranger to me. What?
Just so we're clear, Laphicet will do no blowing on any cheeks.
Of course not. I mean, not that it ever happened in the first place anyway. Just forget it.
Yet another victim of the Reaper's curse!
Aizen. Okay, for those wondering what that was about, so when they say the Reaper's curse, they're talking about... So Aizen, so basically the blonde guy... let me just put him on the later. So this guy right here, he claims that he has bad luck, like, and he calls it the Reaper's curse. So, yeah, that's why he was in that scene at the end, because it didn't really make much sense otherwise.
I knew this would be big. What a treasure!
What? We just got the Yggdrasil goddess statue?
Scout ship setting sail.
Oh, but this game does not have a sprint. Wait, what does it say? Return to previous? No. Yeah, so this game there's no sprint, which is kind of weird because this game is newer than Zestiria, but Zestiria had a sprint, and Arise thankfully has a sprint also, but this game doesn't have one.
Eleanor, are you feeling alright?
Yes, for now at least.
I'm glad for that. But please remember, the Reaper's curse is no joke.
Is Aizen's curse even real? I'm having trouble believing in it.
You never know. Talk like that might give you a stomachache, or a blister, or a bug might fly into your mouth.
A bug?
Miss Magilu, please stop making up things just to scare Madame Eleanor. Like when you said that 4 Navy warships tried to detain the Von Eltia and disappeared without a trace? Or that Aizen made a stopover on an island and the men there caught demon blight? Or that a man bumped into his shoulder and started laughing and died from suffocation?
Please stop. That's even more frightening.
That's a pack of lies. It was 7 warships. Everyone on the island, not just men, caught demon blight. And the guy who bumped into me died from hiccups.
What? That's even worse than a
But
lie.
as far as the Corsair's Scourge goes, you don't need to worry. Just drink the Solitoma juice and you'll be fine.
Assuming they're in bloom.
Yeah, there is that.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay, this is Tales of series content. This is what the Tales of game has to offer as you grind through the world. It's kind of Tales at its best. Alright. So let's put Eleanor back on the screen.
Let us...
She's the newest character, we just got her. Okay, there's like a weird looking thing. butterfly wings over there. There's a treasure chest over there, though. Oh, that's one of those, like, special things. We're not gonna fight that. Until I have the quest to kill it, I'm not gonna kill it. Wait, Warpig. Oh, she already mastered her thing. Okay. Let's get this. Warpig. It's weaker. But it has paralyzing capability. Just get... wow, these weapons... This one at least does something, though. Capability versus fiends. I want him to be strong against fiends. Actually, I'm gonna make him learn this. Slow ward. Effective slow reduced by 40%. Yeah, I'll probably go with that. Capability versus beast. I need to upgrade some of these weapons again, too. Yeah, she needs to learn, I guess, focus +5. They're all focus +5, but at least that one gives her... Wait, focus +8. I'll take the increase to the magic attack. I guess he's got to go with this. And then, okay, then this guy. Which I have been ignoring the whole time. I haven't really done much for him. I guess he can just stay. I don't have anything to give him. Except the oh, he can take Flame Ward. Yeah, it's the way the system in the game works is very easy to understand if you ever played Final Fantasy IX. It's pretty much the same kind of thing. Like, you can master a skill off of a piece of gear. I think I'm supposed to go over here? I'm not sure.
This must be the Warg Forest.
Yeah, we need to be careful. There may well be exorcists around.
Okay.
This is a dual-layered barrier. It's the Abbey's new invention.
So it's two barriers working in tandem, then.
That sure sounds like a hell of a lot of trouble just to stop people from coming in.
It really does.
Dual barrier. Find a switch. Wait, what did you say? Oh. I want these. Okay. It makes a really disturbing sound. Man, I got so used to that sprint in Tales of Arise that this just feels super slow. The running around.
Tails again, huh? That Reaper's curse of yours is consistent, if nothing else.
The curse even affects coin flips?
Seems that way.
Amalok's powers affect physical objects and can, at times, even synchronize with their wavelengths.
And in your case, it's that coin?
Yeah. That's why it always comes up tails.
You must forgive my skepticism.
Whether you choose to believe it or not is really up to you.
It might be worth noting that coin is also Eisen's vessel.
So is that wavelength business the reason why Laphicet always has that compass around him?
That's part of it, but in another sense, it's a kind of proof of his manhood.
Proof of his... manhood?
Must polish you so you don't rust.
That doesn't make any sense.
For a praetor, you really don't know that much about the world, do you?
Ugh. The Reaper's Curse. The Abbey needs to know about this. I'll have to investigate further. A coin that always comes up tails. Can a Moloch's influence extend so far?
I see you're a woman of deep skepticism.
I know it's hard to believe, but Eisen's coin really does only come up tails.
Wait a minute. Are you using some sort of trick on it, Magilu?
Oh, your gaze falls on me then?
Well, I am a woman of deep skepticism.
And one who holds grudges too, apparently. But no, I don't have anything to do with it. In fact, I tried a little spell to make it come up heads, and it wouldn't take hold.
The coin's not gimmicked. There's no trick. See for yourself if you like.
This is... the Demon Lord Daos.
Good eye. It's from Carl...
It's from Carlin! I've never seen an authentic specimen! It's incredibly ancient, and yet it looks freshly minted.
There's a reason for that. Gold is normally soft, but they found a way to harden...
I know! They cover the surface of a softer metal with a heat-reactive shaped memory alloy! That's what makes it hard to scratch.
Right.
It's a technique no one alive can duplicate, and it makes any trickery impossible. I might just have to believe in this curse of yours after all.
I thought you said they had made the surface itself harder, not covered it with something else.
I think you're mistaken.
No, I swear you said...
Let's just leave it at that.
Okay.
Shape memory alloy. That's how they did it.
He didn't even know how it was made. He didn't even know his own coin was made. Oh my god. Wow, once you get the full cast, the game just comes alive. Like...
Everyone ready to play?
There's so much you can do with the full group. That's the thing. The only problem is it takes so long. It takes a long time to get to that point. Wow. Is that a heal? Just do a heal. Why is it worth 1600 HP?
I had no problems here.
Oh wait, we did get some new boots, so whoever... I got something. Yeah, I got these. You can learn... What was down here? Okay, got flour. Which I should probably use those to raise my max stats. Who's that guy? What the heck? Oh! Dangerous encounter, this is it! This is it! Hold on, I need to... Alright, I'm going Velvet, let's go! If he just destroys it. Wait, Eleanor? Right? get okay, this is it. Busted! That's still in Sheldon?
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angels!
Boom! What the? That was so much damage! I can't. Oh, I can't.
That was a considerably powerful enemy.
It's like, that was a considerably powerful enemy, and she's like all dusting her shoulders. Because I'm Eleanor the Snow. What's this? Nothing? Okay.
So what does this Solitoma flower look like exactly?
In a word, ugly. The flower itself is purple with leaves and stem of maroon.
An ugly flower. All right, I'll keep an eye out.
An ugly flower.
By the way, do you know what Solitoma means in the language of flowers?
Was it deceitful coexistence? What's with that? Even its symbolism is awful.
Deceitful coexistence.
The perfect flower for us.
What's wrong, Laphicet?
Magilu is right, isn't she?
Could be. Eleanor is from the Abbey. I'm not sure that someone like that would ever genuinely want to make friends with us.
That's what I thought.
But it's not all quarrels between us. There's commonalities, I guess you could call it. We share common ground.
Deceitful coexistence doesn't trouble me at all. I'll always be here for you, Madam Eleanor. You and I shared an eternal vow that binds us together.
All I did was make a pact to tether you. I'd appreciate it if you didn't talk about it in a way that could create the wrong impression.
Madam Eleanor, you're so cold.
Try your eyes, Bienfu. You still have me, don't you?
Oh, Miss Magilu, you're the only one for me, honest.
Good, good. Now think hard on my kindness and do as you're told.
Yes, ma'am. I'll just have to hang in there until I find a new love.
Laphicet, think about deceitful coexistence this way.
Demon, exorcist, Moloch, pirate, witch. We're never going to be a single cohesive unit. But each of us understands where the others are coming from in a way that's very real.
So it's not really a deception.
Yeah, not really. I think selfish coexistence might make the better fit.
Maybe so.
See, I don't know, man. This game is pretty good. Like, I never finished it, so I'm definitely gonna finish it now, but, it's good. It's definitely one of the better Tales games. It has depth, it has a revenge plot that kind of draws you in. Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to activate that or not. I guess I do. I hope I don't regret activating that early, and then it like locks me out of a treasure chest, which means I have to run all the way back.
Guess it's time to fight.
Let's go! Let's go!
she does her move.
That's all, huh?
Perfect mayhem. Where is Velvet? What is she doing?
Another victory.
Shadow Stepper. Oh, so you did have to activate that.
Those purple leaves belong to a salatoma. Be on the lookout for the ugly flowers.
Ugly purple flowers. Got it.
Just trying to take that dangerous encounter. Here we go. Oh, she has paralysis. How do I... Oh, these things have paralysis? How do I get rid of that? Prevents...
Yes.
Devours the beast. Devours the beast. Man, we just keep on doing the chain combo. Like, I feel like this is kind of a busted ability. To me, it seems kind of broken. It's because it's like you do it, it makes you lose one of your like attack gauge things, but
For you. What an easy victory. I am invincible.
as soon as you kill an enemy, you get it back. So it's like, as long as you activate it, the opponent is lower than, say, 30% health. Pretty much guaranteed. Oh wait, that was all three of those girls got, like, something. Hold on. We ran to the right, so what's over here? I think this is the way forward, actually. But there was a path. There was something... So I came from... where? Over there? I came from over there. We didn't go this way. I think. Yeah, this treasure chest. I had a feeling there was something over here. So there's something over there, too. That thing sounds like it's snoring. It makes like a snoring sound.
Time to dish out space.
Rokuro's in, because what's his name has status effect. He just went no mercy. Okay,
Victory is ours.
Because Magalu had to go out of there oh, this is like a one-way thing. So I don't want to go down there just yet. Probably this way, but I think I think you're supposed to go to the top or the south, north or south, to open the switch. Yeah, there's a switch. Okay. Hold on, that opened... That closed this.
You're strong.
Whoa, she died so easy. What the? Wait, hold on, not him. Whoa! He's got some crowd control. When in doubt, you just choose control velvet and just spam, spam, spam. For Demon Hand, it's basically like 0 from 0.54 makes them like super broken. He's one of the most broken kills in the main character. Because this thing is so, like, you can loop so many enemies with Demon on. Man. See what I mean? Like, well, there we go again. You can just repeat it. There's like no cooldown as long as you have the... Wow.
That was a considerably powerful enemy.
New area discovered. Go here.
Scout ship setting sail.
So you have to leave it like this because you can't go... Okay, I kind of think when we come back here, that's going to have to be blue, and then I'm going to change it back to that color. So now we take the north path and look for the switch. We gotta change the color. What level's my cast? Okay, wow, only level 21.
Don't get careless! What happened? One whip! Here again!
See, look, okay, all you gotta do loop them, if you just kill one of them, then as soon as she does her thing, she unloads her attack, then you just spam it again, and then she got it, you don't have to unload her fire. Yeah, Velvet is like the most broken character in all the Tales games. These things are really good for else. That thing is so dead. 16,000 damage.
That was a considerably powerful enemy.
Okay, we're getting lots of drops, so let's see if there's like anyone that needs to learn anything. Yeah. Here, take this.
I'm ready for this.
I can heal them!
Healing circle! Her spin attack is pretty good.
Is this also part of the Reaper's curse?
It's an angel's blessing as long as we win.
That's a lot. I'll never forget that scene where they like Aizen tells him that's all a lie, and he tells him what actually happened. It was like way worse. Okay, so it's red. There's like a special boss thing in there. It's almost like every area has its own, like, optional boss. We're gonna end up having to switch it to blue, I can already tell, and then back to red, but then how am I gonna get to the, it's like, I have to go around. So wait, then what's over here? See what's over here, because this one leads to another path as well. Oh, this puts me on the back side of this one. Oh, okay. So this connects... So we're on the... Oh, okay. So we can actually continue on. Oh, I see how it's connected now. No, we don't want to go that way. Oh, but we have to go that way. Oh, no we don't. No, we... Oh, yeah, we do. Okay. Thing is, that has to stay like this. Okay, so this one always has to be red for you to get out of this room or this area. Oh, now we're gonna have to run all the way back. I'm thinking maybe the previous area that I was in, before I started this looped area, might actually... You might be able to change the switch to blue. So we're gonna have to go around that U. So here's this upside down U-shaped thing. We're gonna go around it. We went there last time, so now we're gonna go this way. Weird, I don't see any switch. There's gotta be one, like, in the next area. Oh. Oh, you know what? Hold on. That might be what we need. Wait. What? Okay, that closes off the U and it connects the U. Yeah, I think now all I do is run all the way back around. Actually, I don't think I can. I think there's gonna be a ledge. Yeah, I think this isn't gonna work. Yeah, see, I knew that would happen. Okay. So you can't go this way. So hold on. We have to go to that south path. Also, where is this place on the world map? Okay. I think we go down here. Yeah, okay, this is it. Yeah, this is the way.
You there! What do you think you're doing here?
We could ask the same of you.
Man, these guys are like super weak compared to those enemies out in the forest.
Blades of wind, slice them!
Is something going on back there? They didn't look like they were demon hunting.
Are you making that move? No, it just did it by itself. He's in sync with his compass, just like Eisen and his coin.
Eisen, you're an Earth Moloch, right? Do you sense anything around here?
No, I don't. It seems Laphicet's senses are sharper than mine.
Kind of funny how he's an Earth Moloch and he's a pirate.
It stopped, but something still feels wrong. Like what?
It kind of feels like when we got sealed inside that Earth pulse.
So a force similar to Inominat's power? I'm starting to think this may be no ordinary demon we're dealing with here.
Oh boy. He has so many good interrupts. And then she overkills him with this. Lethal pain. What? How'd that guy? What?
You're wide open! Let's go! Who wants some next?
I refuse to fall here!
Right then, let's finish this! You're wide open!
Because it's a dangerous encounter, all you do is you shoot the velvet and you just spam her big strong. Wow.
Rise! Arise! Ascending! Angels!
5,000?
I refuse to fall here!
Level up. About time.
You better be
Another
ready.
group of them. Oh yeah. Boom! Man, she can build so much combo! All these multi-hits. we go leveling up. But it seems like you level up so slow in this game. Level 22 only. I bet it's gonna lock off this treasure chest. Watch. Cassandra Sash. Earth attack increase. Oh, he's got nothing else he can learn. How close is there a way to see the status? Oh, Magulu's about to level up. Actually, you know what? We'll take that fight, because that's gonna level me up.
Don't get careless!
Man, they put paralysis on me, and it just makes me want to spam Velvet's beast mode. That's nowhere near as strong as Elvis.
Let's go! Let's go! You're just lucky I made it quick.
What is this?
There are things worse than death.
This ending was so anime. What is this? Oh wow. Wait, did they level up from that? He's still level 21. We gotta fight like one more thing.
You better be ready.
Alright, let me control him and see what he do. No, don't heal up. Okay, I need to set his arts or something. What's he doing? Oh, first aid. Frozen flame. Mana eruption. Okay. That's why eventually I I don't like playing casters.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
It's so finicky, but I do like that.
This wreck.
Scout.
I do like that in Arise, they seem to have fixed it. Did he level up? Finally, okay. And everybody's kind of healed up, mostly, except Velvet. Velvet's HP doesn't really matter though, because she uses beast mode all the time, which reduces it.
It looks like a dead end up ahead. Laphicet, do you feel anything here?
No, not right now.
Something's gonna happen, because it's a dead end. There's a star. So I'm pretty sure it was a boss fight right here.
Look! Purple flowers!
Yep, Salatoma.
Is the demon the real reason the Abbey's closed off the forest?
Worry about it later. It's flower picking time.
Agreed.
What do you think, kiddo? I told you these things were hard on the eyes. I mean, who puts those colors together?
Yeah, they're really nasty looking. But if they help the others, that's good enough for me.
Laphicet!
This must be the demon we were warned about.
Are you alright? I'm okay. So much for this demon being hard to find. Is this the Reaper's curse yet again?
We're just getting started.
A stag beetle mutates into some giant. What the?
Another barrier! That barrier. Even my Praetor hearts can't break that. What's going on here? Why go to such lengths to keep this demon alive?
Either way, I don't think we're hauling home any flowers unless we beat up Mr. Bugglesworth here.
Right! Everyone, let's do this!
This is it. Epic battle. Big jaw beetle.
This thing is so...
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try.
So you can dodge, just try. Perfect mayhem. It has 23,000 HP and tweaks of fire. And what is that, water? Resistant to ice. Okay, so basically...
You're wide open! No escape!
Oh, that's the wrong move. I do like how you can guard. I guess you can in the other game, but I didn't really know what the button was. Oh, I can't switch them out. None of them have the only modulus. They're all doing like 1 damage to it. Wait, is Velvet doing 1 damage? Ineffective. He's doing great. Let's go. It's like the only one that's actually doing Wait, hold on. I need to figure out. Okay, it's weak to aqua. It's also weak to. Hold on. Aqua split. Blood wall. Quits a wall of water against his feet. Blood moon. What? Water mine. There's lots of like.
No mercy! Wounds I won't see it! Better watch your step!
Wait, what? He's casting water at me? I'm casting water at it? Oh, it's casting like some kind of magic on me. Wow. Wow.
You guys are the best! Watch this work! Blood wall! Blood moon! Hope this works!
Forget the pain and
split!
Oh man, they're just like spamming. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I have no, whatever these things are, little diamonds. There we go.
How very unlike me.
Man, if you get interrupted while you're in cast like that, man, you can die really easily. Alright, hold up. Let me be double. That's why I feel like playing as a melee is like optimal because the AI, the enemy AI always will target your character.
Forget the pain and move! Too slow!
It's only got 1300 HP left.
Phew! Insect collecting is a sweatier hobby than I thought.
It's a little stag beetle.
Look!
Okay, that's not really that
Can we
little.
keep him?
That's a pretty
No,
big beetle.
hand it over. I'll dispose of it.
Dispose of
Aww.
it. Just gonna crush it.
The Abbey had some reason for protecting it. Maybe we should keep it alive for observation.
You want it, you feed it.
I will! I'll take care of him.
Anyway, now that we've got these flowers, Eleanor and my crew ought to be out of danger.
Hey! Forgetting somebody? It looks like we've closed the door on this little episode. That insect demon was a bit of a surprise, but I still think this curse business is overblown.
I can count on one hand how many have survived more than 3 years at my side. If you're not careful, you might wind up as corpse number 50.
50?
That's how many comrades I've lost.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just saying, don't let your guard down.
Right.
Now that we've got what we need, we should get back to the ship.
mysterious bug.
I wonder what they call this kind of bug.
You're way into that thing, aren't you?
Oh, do we have to run all the way out? We gotta run all the way out. Alright, well I'm gonna go to the save point, and that's where we're gonna probably call it a night for the stream. Oh wait, there's a teleport right there. Alright, but I'm gonna go ahead and call that for the night. Alright guys, thanks all for watching, those on Twitch and YouTube. Eventually I'll probably sell on one of the two platforms, but I think for now it's probably gonna be YouTube, because YouTube allows me to do transcodes. I don't think, yeah, Twitch only allows source, which is a big bummer actually, for non-partners. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this stream. I will see you guys next time.